So, some good advice I heard on the radio on the way here. It was in regard to us saying, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough for that. It said, your being small does not serve the world. So that's huge. I mean, we have this mentality, and I think it comes from us seeking approval for everything. I guess I'm noticing from yesterday's meeting, I was really excited about, we were talking about ways, once we start community meetings, and how, like Dennis Litkey's advisory meetings, a small group, well, as the group gets bigger and people just come together even just once a week to share, how do you keep that so that everyone's interested? And I was really excited because the end result was like, well, you do like Roger Schank did, and you go back and forth between the computer and a human, and you mesh together, you remix a better take. So this is artificial intelligence helping the conversation. It's helping us to listen to each other's hearts more because of those just-in-time stories. So we talked about, again, this space, collaboratory space, being tech-infused. Well, the conversation being tech-infused, so that, I mean, there's always going to be people who understand at different levels. So you're talking about, Heather talking about the Pi Lab. There'll be people in the room that have no clue. There'll be people in the room that have heard about it 10 times. So if she simply, as we've learned from the web, tags it and says Pi Lab, people can Google it, go to the site, see what it is right then, or they can jot that word down and know that's what they want to look up, or they can catch her afterwards and talk to her about it. But then she's able to just say a couple sentences, update. She doesn't have to explain the whole thing. So I guess to me what was cool was that in that moment yesterday, I was zooming out, watching this prototype take place that I've seen happen just in technology, and now it's happening face-to-face in a human gathering. So that was cool. Later I was thinking, so can't the updates even just be on there? And so now we get into the balance of, why are you getting together face-to-face? Why are you together in a room? And we had already prefaced it with, it's definitely about getting together and hanging out, eating. But I could see knowing coming, because you know there's going to be a 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute live update of the latest thing that they want to share. It helps people self-reflect too, what rises to the top of what you want to share. Really getting excited about some kind of app. Jerry's brain combined with Instagram, combined with what Gregory and, was it Noam? And I started 3 years ago. And Gus was there, I think. So you come to a site. It says, I don't know what to do. I know what to do. You push the I know what to do and you're just off. You can talk. You can type. Draw pictures, whatever, of what you're thinking about, your self-reflection. You pushed I don't know what to do. Then it takes you to a next page that's pick one, Notice, Dream, Connect to. And So you can talk about then what you're noticing, what you're dreaming, what you're connecting, and what you're doing with more prompting perhaps. Then how do you aggregate all that? Like Instagrok or Jerry's brain. How do you find common nodes and then connect them? Also excited about, I'm just excited about listening more. And letting the person that you're listening to know, help them know that the sky is the limit. So now on auditing and the ability to go to a space, decide if you like it. It's kind of like that 3 levels of entry. Here's the free level, here's the pay a little more level, and here's the premium level. We need to be doing that, because now what happens is, I know this, you've got a kid sitting in a space, not buying in or faking it, to get to the next space, because they know they want to get there. Let's take away the mystery, I guess. Let's get him in those spaces and help them know if that's really what they want to go for, without it costing an arm and a leg. So, I do like that I do a bunch of things at the same time, because I'm too impatient to wait for one thing. And I do feel like there's a lot of things going on right now, which is